paper lover. I am so excited to be introducing to you the newest in the designer coil series, Meet the Jaime. This was designed with and for Jaime Gootzy of the Gootzy project, and I am super excited at how functional this layout is while still remaining fun and sassy. Now, you have been forewarned. As you can see, this planner is a little bit sweary, so if that's not for you, that's totally cool, but be forewarned, I am going to say these swear words as you see them, so if you don't like them or you've got little kids around, mute it and maybe just read the captions. This is the Jaime, and it is going to allow you to be like a fucking unicorn. It is a full year planner on a coil. It is a week on 4-page layout. It is a big, honkin', heavy planner. Okay, this bad Larry is going to take you from start to finish. It is super productive and functional, and it is just everything that Jaime really is and embodies, is that boss nature. So let me take you through this planner start to finish. The cover has this really nice sassy be a fucking unicorn message, and we love it. We are all about marching to the beat of your own drum and being a fucking unicorn. So it starts here with your monthly planning pages, and this is very similar to the monthly overview that you may have seen in my shop. On the left hand page, it is nice, wide and open, clean, functional for you to fill in your months. On the right hand page, there are some prompted sections for goals, monthly tasks, important dates, and home projects. And I love the blend of lines and graphs that you're going to see throughout this planner. Really chic, and I absolutely love this font. This is the font that I used in my Christmas planner, so if you're thinking you've seen it before, you most definitely have. It is one of my absolute favorites. Next up, every single week is a week on 4-page design, so you actually get 4 pages, 2 full spreads per week. So your start of the week, you're going to set up for success. First, you're going to start by writing down the things that you do every damn week. Is it taking out the trash, doing the laundry, vacuuming? Whatever it is that you do every damn week, you can copy this from one week to the next. You're going to put it here. Next, you're going to give some attention to some special projects in your life. These are things that are outside the ordinary that you want to highlight. Maybe you need to run to the store, some errands that go along with those projects. You put it all in this section. Next to that, we have this section called Let the Juices Flow. And that's really for when you have a moment in your planner that you're like, oh, I need to write this thing down, but I don't have a space for it. Is it the phone number on the conference call that you're at? Is it, a price or, airline tickets you want to write down when those flights are going to be? You don't want to write it in your functional section. You've now got a space that is just designated for letting the juices flow. So you're going to put that there. On the right hand side, you've got plenty of space for planning your meals. This section is called You Gotta Eat, because you do. And so at the top, you can plan out your meals, and then on the bottom, you can actually go shopping with your planner. Make sure that you get everything on your checklist. I cannot say enough about meal planning. It saves so many what's for dinner arguments, and I really love that it is just full on included in this planner every single week. Your next spread is where it gets a little bit more functional, and this is where you can put to use those sticker kits that you've been hoarding. So this is a 1.5-inch column, graph column, stacked layout. It's got space at the top. Again, this would nicely fit some of the 15 mil washi that I know everyone's got in their stash is going to fit perfectly along that section up there. And on the left-hand page, you've got some more segmented section. So we've got this nice long checklist of things that you need to get done. This is your Get Shit Done section. And please note, there is also a space for the due dates. So if you have things that have specific due dates, this is going to make sure that they don't fall off of your list. Following getting all your stuff down and out of your head, a place to kind of dump all your to-dos, you can highlight what your priorities for the week are. In this section, we've got it numbered for 3 priorities. Below that, these are things that you are doing on the daily, so your regular habits, whether it's vitamins, drinking more water, getting to the gym, or maybe it's just taking a break. You can put that all in your habit tracker section. And then finally, there is the Tickler Box. And if you've never heard of a Tickler Box, that is basically where you're putting things to just kind of tickle in your brain. They're tasks that you want to focus on, but you can't focus on this week. So you save them for later. This is a great place to kind of focus on when you're filling out the next week's layout, things that are in your tickler this week should probably fall in your get shit done category next week. Okay, so plenty of space to coordinate your entire week. It is super organized and really function forward. I think this is going to be a great layout for anyone who is a project manager, who has a lot of things on their plate. If you've got a lot of kids and you're managing multiple schedules, this is going to be a great way for you to do it. So there are 5 weekly spreads per month. And every time you get a full month of weekly spreads, there is a graph page that goes in between before you start your next monthly section. And that allows you to be able to take sections out if you would like, or if you want to segment, if you would like to add dividers, this way you can separate your months out. It's a great way to set it up, and it just keeps everything like really organized. And then you get 12 months of that. You get 12 months of the monthly and weekly pages. Again, the week on 4 page layout. And then in the way back, of course, we love notes pages, and for the Jaime, she went with graph note pages. So you can jot down any notes that you have in the back here, and that will just take you through for your full year. So that is the Jaime. I love her so much. I think she is super functional and will be super helpful for anyone who's got a really busy schedule. You see her here in HP Classic size. That is the only size she is available, and there's so much packed into this planner. I couldn't shrink it down for the smaller sizes. And much like my other planners, if there are any spreads in here that you would like to see as solo inserts, if you were hoping to see perhaps this weekly spread as an insert on its own for some of the other available sizes, that is something that I'm looking to add in the future but is not available today. Right now, the only way you can get this layout is in the full Jaime Coil planner, which I know you are going to love.